Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start by giving all praise, glory, and honor unto Yahweh Bashmi Yahushai Bashem Kadash. The bonus to the apostles and elders, a great most honor rule well, and Shalom to the elect. I was listening to the apostles, and Apostle Tahar was talking about 2nd Ezra, the 6th chapter, and the 9th verse, which I'm gonna go off the top of my head with these scriptures because I ain't got the Urim or the scriptures at hand. But these scriptures are within us. 2nd Ezra, the 6th chapter and the 9th verse, man, and that's what the topic of the lesson is today. I thought I'd just go for a walk. You can see this. I've got some animals behind me here. They got this little farm type thing in the city, and pretty much I was meditating upon the end, and it's funny because on the way here, on the way to walk into this place, I saw a sign that said, what did it say, man? It said something along the lines of what happens. It said after the end, and that's really what I wanted to talk about in this lesson, man. All right, because we in this kingdom, man. We're here to serve a punishment, as it says in Micah the 7th chapter. I will bear the indignation of the Lord till they plead my cause. Right now, we're here. We ain't in our kingdom. We're not in rulership. We're not in, we're not in a good position. We're here to catch hell. You so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, the Israelites, and pretty much. This is our punishment from Yahweh Bashmi Yahushai, our power. Okay, and I was meditating on no chastening is joyous for the moment, but afterwards it reveals the peaceable fruit of righteousness. And I'm quoting a lot of scriptures. I'm kind of everywhere in my mind, but the main scripture is 2nd Ezra 6 and 9, which 2nd Ezra 6 and 9. Okay, it says, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Now, when you look at that, that's talking about the rulership, the age of Esau. And you had these different dominions and kingdoms that came and went. Okay, you had the Babylonians, so on and so forth. Okay, and they all had their time to rule. And it's the same thing with this. The scriptures talk about the little season that the devil is going to be loosed. This is basically the second leg of the Roman Empire, man, the pagan Roman Empire coming back. Okay, and we're pretty much at the end of this thing. You can see from the prophecies, all the prophecies that line up with the end times and the end of days. Okay, Judgment Day. We're pretty much we're in that time, and we're coming into the last ticks of that time. So this is a time for us to rejoice. Why? Because the scripture goes on to say, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Now, that age, okay, that rulership that we're going to go into after this rulership, okay, is an everlasting rulership, man. Pursuant to what? Daniel's the 7th chapter. It says, and his kingdom shall be what? An everlasting kingdom. Okay, we're going to have rulership forever and ever, man. Hey, that the beauty in that, okay? This little hell that we're going through, how much more are we going to be enjoying and getting in the kingdom, man, when we're in our power, when we're in our rulership, Now, 2 Corinthians, the 4th chapter and the 17th verse tells you, it says, Now, roughly paraphrasing, the scripture says, an eternal weight of glory. Okay, basically the things that we're going through now, it's gonna end. The fruit of it is what? The endless weight of the eternal weight of glory, man. Okay, hey, we're enduring now. We're of the hopeful elect, and the elect are gonna be. Remember, the elect are gonna be the elect forever. All Israel are gonna be good. Okay, but hey, the elect, man, is that the top of the top in a sense, and everything we're striving for now, all the heartache, all the stress, the anxieties, the demons. Ephesians the 6th chapter, the spiritual warfare that we're going through, ultimately, incarcerations, physical assaults, whatever Akim are going through, man. Just remember that, we ain't gonna go through this forever. The Lord is merciful. This is just a little season. So it's a punishment. We're at the end of this punishment. We see Esau's kingdom going down, man. We can see it being dismantled piece by piece. You know, you see what's going over there in Ukraine. Okay, you see what's going over there in Ukraine with Russia. Okay, and you know, that all ties in wars, rumors of wars. It all ties in because ultimately it's going to be Russia's going to be one of the main. You know, the scriptures talk about the Medes that regard not silver or gold. And I believe that's in Isaiah the 13th chapter. You know, to bring down Babylon, which is America. You know, and all these other, you know, it's pursuant to what Revelation, I think 17, is it 16, where it says, "These shall hate the whore, and they're gonna burn her too." And that's talking about America's so-called allies, man. Okay, they're gonna be sending, everyone's gonna be sending nukes to America. That's prophecy. Okay, and we're nearing that time. We're seeing the divisions that are happening. Okay, within the beast system, within Esau's system, and what does what did the Lord say? If Satan be divided against Satan, how shall his kingdom stand? So this kingdom ain't gonna stand for long, man. So whatever we're going through, hey, soon we're gonna come out of it, and you know what? We're gonna rule eternally. Now, the scriptures say in Psalm 16 and 11, it says, "Pleasures forevermore." You know, living forever, man. We're gonna live forever. In 1 Corinthians the 15th chapter, it says we're gonna be changed. Now we're gonna be given these new bodies, all right, where we're not gonna sin. And it tells you in Romans the 6th chapter, I think it's the 23rd verse, it says the wages of sin is death. Okay, that's what you get for sinning. You die, man. All right, but we're not gonna sin in the kingdom. We're gonna be perfect. So because of that, we're gonna live forever. Now the heathen, they ain't gonna live forever as we do, man. Okay, but we're gonna judge them by the law. Everyone's gonna have to go by the law that's set upon the earth. Okay, from the heavens. That's Isaiah the 2nd chapter. Okay, and we're gonna be judging the heathen nations round about, man. All right, you know, they're gonna go through the hardcore slavery that they're gonna go through, and Esau gonna be done away with. That's in Obadiah the 1st chapter. Okay, because remember, Esau is the end of the world. This is his time now. But when he comes out of that time, when and when the Lord comes, when that judgment comes, man, and we take over, that's it. You know, ain't no other heathen nation ever gonna take over. It's an everlasting kingdom, man. Point and blank, period. All right. Scriptures talk about, I think that's in Ezekiel 37, I believe, where it goes into David. We're gonna be in our land. David is gonna be our, you know, the prince over the people, the king, because David is gonna be our physical king upon the earth, man. Okay. You know, King Marshall. You know, and you know, hey, so we're in a beautiful time. You know, no matter what we're going through, because Akim are going through it, man. Hey, we're coming near the end. Things are getting. Remember, it's coming up to that point. The scriptures say, "Through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom of heaven," man. So it ain't gonna be no easy. You know, you're gonna waltz into the kingdom. You know, it ain't gonna be. You're gonna be waltzing into the kingdom, man. We're gonna have to go through, you know, hey, the scriptures talk about Jacob's trouble. However, in that same verse in Jeremiah the 30th chapter and the 7th verse, it says what? That he shall be saved out of it. Who's the he? The elect. What does it say in Revelation? The Lord said, come out of my people. Who's the people the Lord's talking about? The elect, man. Okay? Because the rest of our people who ain't taking heed to this, who are messing around, who really ultimately can't get this, because then if they're not of the elect, anyone that's not of the elect, they're not going to get this, and they ain't going to be safe from the coming destruction, man. You know? You know, I came to this place and it was almost empty. Now it's just bundling and people all around. But it is, you know, it is what it is, man. I ain't going to keep this too long. Okay? I just thought I'd just flick on the camera and just quickly, just an exhortation in the spirit, man, of, okay, the age that's coming, okay, the kingdom of Yahweh Shemiel Shai, okay, where Israel going to be in rulership, our kingdom, that's going to be an age without end, man. You know? Complete and utter rulership forever. Complete and utter rulership forever, and everything going to be righteous. And you know, Proverbs 29 says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. The air is going to be clean, everything going to be right, man, because why? We're going to be administering the law, statutes, and commandments upon the earth as judges, man. You know? The right way to live. So, you know, hey, that was just a quick one, man, and, you know, Lord, that was edifying in the spirit and power. of Yahweh Shemiel Shai Ba'Shem Kakadash. I want to say all praises, glory and honor unto Yahweh Shemiel Shai Ba'Shem Kakadash. With that, man, I'm going to say Shalom. Shalom to the elect. Shalom.